kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Raven first down.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket, and that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Here's Allen. A screen to Bell. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yetur Gross-Matos. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
Herbert's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to second and 9. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards.
First and 10 at the
no score after 1 on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with no score.
On first and 10, Herbert flushed out right. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jerry Jeudy, 40 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop? Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Complete.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
2nd down.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To try again after the sack. Allen. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.